Hello Flosstube, welcome back to my channel Cross Stitcher AK. My name is Agna and today I will show you my update on my whips and two finishes. Maybe will be some purchases there as well. So let's get started. I didn't record any videos like for what 3 weeks now, and so I decided to do like my March update. So as I showed before, I have finished this one for challenge stitch from stash. So this is March start and the finish already. So I did show that one in my first video in March, so I will put a link down below there, and you can go there and check everything about it, what kind of design was that, and so on. Now, one finish, I had everything done for that one, and now I just put that together. So this is Dreamcatcher from MP Studio, and I did put everything. I didn't stitch the second part, so I have like this. Doesn't look really nice there, but it's like to the hanging there like to the wall, so it's not turning the main part, but turning only those stars and the feathers. I will show you in my purchases there, like I have another Dreamcatcher from MP Studio, and I will do kind of a different way. I bought Dreamcatcher, the real one with the feathers and so on AliExpress, and I'm waiting for it now, but I will try to combine everything, the Dreamcatcher itself, into one piece, and I will kind of frame it different way. Why I didn't do with this one, because there was a part over here, and another Dreamcatcher, the one I got, doesn't have this part. It's all round, so it will be easier for me to do as a real Dreamcatcher. So that looks like that. I put a bit of felt inside there, and I was kind of thinking maybe I will just go through like around with the white thread or something like that, but I don't know. Well, my kiddo is using it already. She's really happy. So that's that. That's the finish. So I have two finishes this month. I have got few purchases, and I have started two pieces, and I did a little bit on my whips. I actually took out the body threads alphabet one. So yesterday I did that part over here, and I'm pretty much happy because I said that I'm gonna do one letter a day, and I did like almost, well, nearly finished that one there as well, so it's nearly 2 letters there. The back stitch is very easy on this one, so I decided to do one line and then do the back stitch. Well, I'll see how it goes. I try my best now to stitch at least once a week this one as well, because, well, I had 12,000 stitches to do for one challenge, and I did. So I kind of I was afraid that I'm not gonna do that, and yes, well, sure I did, and I still have a week off from all the projects. I didn't do the magic number, but I'm happy enough that I moved everything like I did, at least, now I'll tell you now, 5 projects I actually stitched. So yesterday I did this part over here. I did a little bit on the new project, 2 actually new projects, and I couldn't wait now for April stitch from stash. So I did record a video already of my stash, the box number 4. I chose the design, and I did start design as well. So you can see now that was evening and a little bit the next day, and I'll tell you now about this one. So that's Dimensions Gold Collection 35256, the code of it, and this is Paris Market. So I did choose that one for April's Stitch from Stash. I'm kind of happy that I did, because there's loads of colors there, and loads different kind of colors, and I actually wanted to do something like really really nice and colorful like this one. I do like Paris. I've been there like once, twice, but it was driving by, like, so it wasn't a big tour or anything like that there. So I want to go to Paris for a week or so, but at least I will have a Paris market with the flowers there and so on stitched. So maybe it will be motivation there for me, like, to go to Paris and visit the place. So that's that. I actually started, and I have good bit done. It's half stitches there and some cross stitches. I stitched the parking method, and well, I did stitch here all the half stitches, the brown ones, and then I just decided that I have to go and do the parking method, because it was pretty much hard there, and loads of colors there, and it's like loads of confetti and so on. So yes, I did that one in kind of 2 days, and I do have something to show for my Stitch from Stash. I know it's not April yet, but I just wanted to start. As long as this kit was already put in a frame, and I did sorted out all the threads there and so on, so I just decided that why not? Bugger, I can start it now. Anyways, that's the one, and I moved that one again away. And now, as you see in front of you, Dimensions Wreath of Roses, and I have half of that. I did want to do the back stitch on everything, but I did only in some parts. So I didn't touch this side at all. I stitched from here. It was a little bit done of the rose, stitched like that. All this part over here, everything was stitched last month in March. Well, this month it's still March. So anyways, I have all that done here in March, and there were over 4,000 stitches. I supposed to do 3,000 on this one, and it was like 4,200 or something like that. Now my tablet's a little bit too far, and that I would reach out for it and show you how many. But anyway, I did a little back stitch on this. I did Lazy Daisies in the wrong color, by the way, so I don't know, I will take them out or what to do, I don't know. But officially I can tell you that I hate Lazy Daisies. So yeah, I did a little bit back stitch here, but I need to do coaching on that one. I think so, that was coaching. Cording will be on the red ribbon. But yeah, I still need some with metallic threads here, stitch, and here some ribbon as well. But the half is over here already. So yeah, I have a half a wreath, and I wanted to show in the video. I didn't want to do anything more with that. Just like maybe I will do a little bit back stitch before I turn it down. Like, but the back stitch is really easy to do because I downloaded the Cross Stitch Saga, and I found a pattern, so I can do that with Cross Stitch Saga. I do stitch original kit, but with the back stitch is a bit trouble, because well, it's everything written tin blue line, tin red line, and tin blue and red, they kind of everywhere, and they different colors. So I have to be like, I really have to pay attention at what I'm doing. So for me it was easier just to do with the Cross Stitch Saga. So yeah, that's the wreath of roses, and it's half of it. Next month I have to do 500 stitches on that, so probably will be all the back stitch and maybe a couple lazy daisies. For some reason Cross Stitch Saga didn't delete the decorative stitches like lazy daisies, so they're still there and will be everything finished, but it will still show like 95%. Don't, because lazy daisies wouldn't delete. So that's it. Wreath roses done. 3000 stitches there. Now let's go to Mirabilia. So this is my dressmaker's daughter. I had to do 3000 stitches on this one as well. As you remember, there was done a little bit here. So I finished this part and I started this part over here. So I need 500 for next month. So I will do this part here right summer and finish all the bottom over here and right autumn. Well, if I have time, so I will do this one up to half as well, because it's pretty much easy there, and all the parts over here, they're all beads. And as I remember, I mentioned before, I think I mentioned that I changed the needle, so I do like my crosses. They look much better with the bigger needle. So yeah, I like this part autumn because with loads of colors and the red ones and the berries there, and there will be some berries over here. So yeah, I can't wait to finish up to the half, all that part over here, because I will need to roll down. I will have to do up all the mannequins. So then I come back to spring, I think so, and I will be doing spring, summer, autumn and winter. I will do like this because well, by the season, so I need at least to finish everything up to half now and just roll, because well, I want to finish that one faster than I go by the challenge. Stitch after stitch or cross stitch after cross stitch. So yeah, I have to finish that as fast as I can and just do by the seasons. Well, I don't know, I might just put all the effort on this design and the wreath of roses, because I need the big frames for some other projects now. And I will need more frames there for my new starts, the ones that go in May. In May I have box number 5 from my stash, and that probably will be a very big project. So yeah, I need a big frame. Now I'm gonna pause for a second and I will show you my Soda Stitch Sweet Bears. And ta-da! Now I finished all 4 layers now, and I have started a little bit on the 5th one. Well, for this challenge, stitch after stitch, so I have 6,000 stitches to do. So for next month I have 6,500 to do the stitches. So anyways, that will be the 5th layer, and I think that will be a little bit the 6th one as well, because the 5th one is started already. And I did only those stitches, the ones I needed to do for that challenge, because I didn't stitch over a week at all. I mean, like, I was working a lot, and when I'm working that day I try not to stitch, because it's pretty much hard, and well, it's hard for me to concentrate then in work, because I do want to stitch and stitch. So anyways, this one looks like that. And as I record the video now on my phone, so that's probably it to show, because I swear that's not gonna fit in the videos anymore, like, cause it's pretty much big. It's like 40 centimeters now, I think so, or something like that. So it's just too big just to show. Then after, like, I will have to show layer by layer, and I will just probably post the links below the videos where you can see all 4 of them in one. So that's that for now. I have 2 finishes. I have my 12,000 stitches done, and actually I have 13,000 stitches done for that challenge. I have 2 new starts and 1 whip. I have a little bit moved on. So actually the whip, the one I showed the first, was body threads alphabet fun, so I did 1,000 stitches as well. Now, and before I finish this video, I want to show some of my purchases, and I will leave the sweet bears right there, and I will be showing you my small kits. Now, I got MP Studio, some of the kits. I did like them, and I always wanted them, so I'll show you what I did in March with those. So I got these little bottles. Well, it's we all know what kind of drinks are they, so I'm not gonna show you more because well, I don't know if we allowed to do though. So I have stitched I have stitched that one already. I know it's just a small, but it's still a whip and still movements there. So while I was cooking, I did that, and I decided that while I will be cooking or doing something in the kitchen, or my kiddo will be doing her homework, I will stitch those on the plastic canvas. So I have this, that's kind of a 2 sides, well, it might be 2 sides, but I will do them 2. There will be 2 different, well, toys maybe, or something. There's nothing there. I checked, they all come with the black, what I'm talking about, white canvas, and they have, this one had a black magnet, them are magnets, and this one's a toy. Then the magnets as well, little piggies. I didn't buy them last year. I should have actually bought, because you know, it's the year of the pig. So, but yeah, well, sure, I like them, so I can stitch them like that, and they are magnets. I decided not to do them for fridge magnets. I'm gonna make them as I don't know, maybe toys or something like that. Well, I'll see. Now these are magnets as well, but they obviously gonna go on a Christmas tree. Definitely not for fridge. Oh, I like those. Those will be probably as a brooch or something like that. I don't know. Well, this one definitely gonna go somewhere with my stitching parts. I have ordered some stuff made from wood as well, tray and some dishes, small dishes. So I'm gonna be making the organizer for myself, and probably these will be very, very good for me to decorate that thing. And then next I have this dinosaur. I have another one there you've seen in my stash, box number 1. So I have 2 of those, and there are 2 more, I think so, or 3 more, but I didn't buy them yet. Well, I'm saying yet because obviously I can buy them whenever I want, and well, whenever they have in stock. And they probably won't be taken out from the productions or stuff like that, so it's no rush. And that's what I was talking about. That's the new dream catcher I found. That's the with the fox. There is one more with wolf, I think so. Yeah, I do like them. And there were some new companies there with the beads and everything. They're stitching with the beads and on the some kind of a different kind of canvas there, like it's customized canvas and so on, but I didn't buy them. It looked like a little bit too much for me. I do like beading, I do bracelets and stuff like that, but yeah, for me it's enough chill dream catcher. So this one will be in my bedroom or my craft room, I don't know, but that's this one. And I didn't check, but I think so that was white canvas too. Yeah, that's the white. Oh, actually the big sheets. Well, I do have a lot of white canvas as well, so no problem even if that was clear one. But well, they show on the preview that it's a white canvas and they put the clear one, which I hate. Now another one purchased from eBay. This is Pana Christmas mousse. It looks like this. There's some beads there and some, I don't know, woolly thing. It's the colors. It's lovely fabric though. Probably I'm not gonna change. That's probably 16 count if I'm not mistaken. Let's read. Yes, 16 count Gamma Ada, Gamma needle, Gamma beading needle, Felton wool, Gamma stranded cotton, and beads. Gamma as well. That's probably Preciosa beads though, because Gamma puts Preciosa beads. So that's that. And my another two purchases, the two of them you've seen already in my previous video. So yes, I do have 4 of them now. One of them I started already. The one with the puppies I did start already. So pretty much happy because I have all of them. I'm not sure if I showed Iris. Maybe I did. Yes. No. I don't remember, to be honest with you, because I think that's I did show 2, because this one I got the last one and the puppies I had before. So and it was Rosa as well. So yes, Iris and the Rosa, that's the pink rose. So these puppies I did start already, and I have this rose as well. So I have 4 of them already, as you see, and the blue reef I started already as well. I do have it. So yeah, that's the fan art. I just love this one company now with the flowers and all. I love the ladies from the Sarah Moon series, and yeah, I do want to stitch them all. So I did start poppies, and probably poppies you will see in my next video. I started working a lot. I'm back now for full time, but I do stitch as well. But honestly, I have to choose now between the stitching and recording the videos, because I do them in 2 languages. So it is pretty much hard for me, because it does take a lot of time, because then I have to go on the computer as well to check everything, if everything okay, and if it's everything okay, so I have to join the videos and so on and posting them. So I kind of choose now to stitch more, because 2 weeks, like almost 2 weeks, I didn't stitch at all. But sure, if I sit down to stitch, so I do sit down. I do a lot then after. Oh, I forgot the main thing. And this one, I did order well, I wanted to order the beads, all the collection Mill Hill beads, like, but not the beads themselves, but the paper printed like a color chart or whatever it is. So, but I had to buy something else as well. It's not like I'm gonna get like 2 pages there or 3 pages and nothing else, of course. So I did get this organizer for beads. It has the lid. It looks like that. I actually didn't count how many. 6, 12, 17, 13. 13 places here. 13 beads. So it's very good for mirabilias because them are really small over here. So I tried. So number 6 beads, they do fit perfectly. So anyways, I got that one. So now I have 3 of them and it's totally enough for me. So that's that. And I hope I will be doing a lot of stitching next month. I hope that I will have a little bit more time to record the videos. Even that I have to work full-time, and I have a kid who goes like to the school and everything. I have to collect her. It takes like an hour for me just to go and collect her and come back home. And I did reorganize my threads as well. So but it's really hard for me to show in a video that. So if anyone is interested in different kind of organization, so I will show the girls video there. It's in Russian, but well, you can see pretty much idea how it looks like. So that's how I did organize as well. And for next month I have Sweet Bears to do 6,500, Mirabilia Dressmaker's Daughter I have to do 500 stitches. It's not much, but still something. And the Wreath of Roses I have to do 500 stitches as well. So that's the 3 main projects I will do, and that's what you're gonna see maybe next week, maybe in 2 weeks. So don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and if any questions, comment down below. Don't forget the likes, and see you in the next videos. Bye bye.